So yeah, I used an external campaign, fundraising campaign to raise money for it. And it was a great experience. I will do that again.
Okay. So how long in advance did you actually plan the Seed and Spark campaign? How long in advance did you plan it?
I did it 45 days because I felt like I needed a little extra time. Some people do 30 days and I did
Hmm.
45. I really didn't make a lot of traction until the last 10 days, which
Mm,
they want you to get traction the first 10 days.
right.
And it was just, I had to get out of my own way. I had to not be intimidated by it, which I was. You have anticipation about asking people for money.
Hmm.
And, we don't always think that people will support us. And will I be judged? And is my project good enough? And do people believe that I can actually get it done? Why would they give me their money during a pandemic?
Hmm.
Why would they?
Yeah.
And people did. But I'm a giver. And so here in Charlotte, like I run a writers group, I volunteer and at different, things that go on. I read people's scripts and I give them advice and I talk to people's children. I talk to people's grandchildren. Like I've really invested a lot in people without asking for anything in return. And I
Hmm.
do it because I like to and I want to see people win. So when I presented that, I still had anticipation,
Hmm.
but there were people who would message me and be like, you know what? You have been a major inspiration. I've seen your journey. I see what you do for others. I see that you're just a woman out here getting it done and you're not waiting for people. I want to invest in you and I want to see you win. And that was extremely helpful, very encouraging. But yeah, those last 10 days, I just threw everything out the window. And I said, you know what? I'm texting every person that's in my phone. I'm emailing every person I have in my email. I email folks. Now, I've been in Charlotte for 13 years. I email people I met 10 years ago that I hadn't seen them in 10 years. And you know what? They still gave.
Wow.
I was like, hey, you remember me? We worked at the such and such together. I
Wow.
hope you're doing well. Hey, this is what I'm doing now. I would love to have your support. And some of them wouldn't even respond. It would just boom, just pop up and be like, somebody made a contribution.
Wow. But you know what? That speaks to who you are as a person and your character. The fact
Yes.
that people, you contacted people out of the blue that you hadn't spoken with in a very long time, but they were like, you know what?